Cucumberisms.
Why cucumbers are better than men.
A cucumber never has to call the wife.
A cucumber never snaps your bra, pinches your butt, or gives you a snuggie. Cucumbers stay hard for a week. You only eat cucumbers when you feel like it.
Antics by L. Ron Hubbard. Pick up a copy today, wherever paperbacks are sold.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, host of USA Up All Night.
And I'm Gilbert Gottfried, host of USA Up All Night.
I'll show you lots of fun movies.
I'll show you lots of fun movies.
I do it Friday.
I do it Saturday. We both do the same thing. Only different.
USA Up All Night. The same, but different.
Hi, it's Rhonda with a question for you guys. When was the last time you had good phone? If you answered too long, then here's good news. When you call 1-899-0-RHONDA, you're in for the best phone you've had in a long time.
Hi, I'm Kimmy, and I want to talk sax. When you call 1-899-0-RHONDA and ask for me on the sax line, we'll talk about great saxophone players like Clarence Clemens and David Sanborn. Call me, Kimmy, on the sax line and get ready to blow.
You can count on Kimmy to blow the wax out, but there's so much more on 1-899-0-RHONDA. Watch.
Hi, I'm Linnea Quigley, and when you call 1-899-0-RHONDA and ask for me on the scream line, I'll scream like this. If you're so angry, you could scream, call me Linnea, and I'll do it for you.
Wow, more sexy movie stars than Gilligan's Island. Wait until you go for the High Line at 1-899-0-RHONDA.
Hi, I'm Joan Fagan on the High Line. When you call me at 1-899-0-RHONDA, I'll say, hi. I'll teach you how to say, hi. Call Joan on the High Line. Just say, hi. Bye.
The sax line, the scream line, the high line. Call 1-899-0-RHONDA now.
Stuck at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.
Oh, hi, I'm Rhonda Shear, and you're watching Beverly Hills 911. We received a call earlier this week that required fast action. With the help of a badly acted dramatization, you'll now see exactly what happened. William Fahrenheit, Beverly Hills resident and renowned art collector, was in the middle of a dinner at a well-known Beverly Hills bistro. The trouble started at approximately 8:24 p.m. when the waiter conveyed some very bad news. That's when the call came in. Beverly Hills, 911.
Yes, I have an emergency here.
Yes, I understand, ma'am. I need you to calm down and tell me exactly what happened.
It's my husband. They just brought our entrees out and they are completely out of pesto sauce.
No pesto?
Yes, it's bad. I think he's going into shock.
Okay, my gosh. Just try to calm down. Stay calm. Officer John Glaze was the first on the scene.
We were in the area when we got the call, so we were able to get there just moments after the entrees hit the table.
It was angel hair, so every second counted. It was very delicate pasta. It's susceptible to clumping when let sit too long, so we wanted to get the pesto on fast.
But also, carefully.
Those guys are the best. If not for those brave officers, dinner would have been ruined. Thanks, Beverly Hills 911.
Being a cop in Beverly Hills is really a lot of work, but when you can make that difference to that one person, it makes it all worth it.
We'll have more heroic stories and cyber check when USA Up All Night returns right after these messages. Beverly Hills 911. You know, it's good to know that when I get a really tough call, I always have the top-notch Beverly Hills Police Department to back me up. For instance, a call came in earlier this week. Sitcom producer Harry Rothstein received a call at his Century City production office somewhere around 5:22 p.m.
Harry was told he had to attend an important 7 o'clock dinner party at Spago. He'd never have time to get home and change, what with the LA traffic. That's when I called Beverly Hills 911, and those officers really saved the day.
I suggested he wear an olive double-breasted suit with a floral tie. I thought it was classy, but yet still showed his carefree side.
Being the ranking officer at the scene, the final decision rested on my shoulders. I really felt the dark suit was the safest bet. I've seen this situation many times, and not only are darks more versatile, but visually, they have a slimming effect at nighttime functions.
The suit really looked great, but there was one little problem. You can't wear brown shoes with a navy suit in Beverly Hills.
It seemed that despite the brave officer's efforts, Harry would be unable to attend the dinner. Just then, Officer Maple noticed that he and Harry had the same shoe size. In an instant act of selfless heroism, the officer gave his own shoes to the victim. It was an act that earned him an accommodation from the Beverly Hills Police Department.
Sometimes there are unexpected situations that catch you off guard and you're unable to save someone. We were just fortunate the department requires such nice shoes.
Being a cop in Beverly Hills is really a lot of work. But when you can make a difference to that one person, it makes it all worth it.
Would you get this thing off of me? My parents put me through 4 years of college so I could host tacky films. If RoboCop is one of your favorite movies, not only do you need therapy, but you'll also really love our movie Cyber Chick. So let's get right back to it on USA Up All Night. No, not you again.
Yes, Director Scorsese, take one.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? Uh-huh. No.
Ma'am, are you still there? It seems I've made a mistake. The Apparently we do have that dress in blue after all.
Guest director Tarantino, take one.
We happy, Deanna? We happy? We're happy. Cool. So tell me again about the pod bars.
What do you want to know?
Slammers, are they legal there?
It breaks down like this. It's legal to buy pogs, it's legal to play. But check this. If the cops in Amsterdam think you've been gambling with your pogs, it is illegal for them to search your pockets. I mean, that is a right they absolutely don't have.
Oh, man, I'm going. I mean, that's all there is to it.
You dig it the most. So, how are we supposed to get this delivery to Jackson?
Oh, it's cool in the gang, man. I got it covered. Bingo, come in.
Yeah, hi, I'm here to pick up a special delivery.
Yeah, got it right here. Be careful with this.
Oh, man. I accidentally shot the UPS guy in the face.
Now how are we supposed to get the stuff to Jackson?
Chill out. I had a feeling something like this was going to happen. I've got a friend coming over soon who can make the delivery. Now, right now, we just got to clean this mess up. Man, I wish I had one of those maids, like Alice from the Brady Bunch. That woman worked her tail off.
Oh, damn, you ain't kidding. And I know Mike Brady must have been slipping her something more than minimum wage, if you know what I mean. Plus, Greg was going through puberty and running around the house in that little Johnny Bravo outfit. You can't tell me she didn't get a piece of that.
Hey, Rhonda. Got here as soon as I could. So you got a little mess on your hands, huh? All right, we're going to need some 409, some handy wipes, some sponges, maybe a big bucket. How you doing?
This is my friend Deanna.
How you doing?
Would you stop accidentally shooting people in the face?
Cut. Thank you, girl. Sorry, Mr. Tarantino, but this really isn't the kind of show we do here. Now, if we could strike the set and...
You just might want to put that thing away. Maybe.
Guest director Spielberg, take one.
Thanks for letting me borrow some sugar, Rhonda. You're such a good neighbor. Thanks.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to quit.
Sure is sunny out there.
Yeah, it's bright. It's bright.
Wow. Yay.
You sign this for me.
Do you have a pen? No. Oh, that's okay. I have one in my vanity.
Oh, I'll get it, Rhonda.
Thanks.
Here you go. Say, Rhonda, some things on your vanity were moving around by themselves. This place wasn't by any chance built on an ancient Indian burial ground, was it?
No, I'm afraid that's my fault, ma'am. The steel plate in my head sometimes has that effect on small wind-up toys. Anyway, here's your package.
Thanks.
Oops.
Thanks. Bye. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to see what's on the inside of this, Deanna.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Check this out. The address. It's sent to someone else.
Oh, you're right. That's supposed to go to somebody who lives clear across town. I hope we can catch the UPS guy.
Whoops, too late. He's gone. I'll have to deliver this by myself.
But how? You don't have a car. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.
Whoa, what a great night for robbing a house. Ooh. right, lady. Give me your purse. Eek! My pants. Oh.
Nothing like getting caught with your pants down in the middle of a stick-up. Not only are those crooks in the video still at large, but they're also eligible for our grand prize. So if you see any of them, turn them into us, unless they're doing something funny. In that case, roll those video cameras. See you next week.
I can't have anyone near that murder scene. And I want that whole damn rat hole of a building quarantined. Understand?
Yeah. I'll take care of it.
Frank, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that I could really use a drink.
Hey, Rhonda, got any new info on the Butilla drug bust?
Nah, nothing.
How about the surf conditions?
Yeah, there's 4 to 6 foot swells with a steady offshore breeze.
Easy, cutie. Easy on the threads.
Shut up. Now, Captain, meet Scumbag. Scumbag, meet the captain. Hey, Frank. How's it going?
Hi, Katie. Pretty good. Except I could really use a drink.
Hey, Katie, can this guy help us ID the tanning lotion bandit?
Yeah, we think so, but he ain't talking.
Hey, Scumbag. Hey. What are you looking at? Those. Hey, Rhonda, come on, put them away.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Mr. Scumbag, we can do this 2 ways. The easy way or the hard way.
Yeah.
We know somebody's been stealing suntan lotion off the beach towels of sleeping sunbathers. And you, pal, you smell like cocoa butter.
Yeah, scumbag. So why don't you just tell us what you know and then get out of here?
I ain't telling you pigs a goddamn thing till my lawyer gets here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have a hard time talking with this pencil through your tongue.
A shot number 2.
Right through the old stamp liquor.
I'll get it. Racing. Yeah, hi, sir. I'm fine. Well, actually, now that you ask, I tell you, I could really use a drink. Yes, sir.
What's up?
That's the producer. He says the ratings are slipping. He wants us to drop whatever we're doing and start running in slow motion.
Okay.
No problem.
Come on, Scummy.
Do you know what this is? It's Rhonda Shear's shoe, man. God, see, these aren't ordinary shoes. No. She does things in these shoes. Things you wouldn't believe. Do you know what she does in these shoes? She does bad things, man. She does bad things.
Welcome to Hollywood, California, also known as Tinseltown.
Behind these magnificent gates, motion pictures and television shows are made. USA Up All Night, however, is made across the street at this modest location. It's here where the lovely Rhonda Shear hosts her show. Tonight she's showing two great beach movies called Miracle Beach and Beach Beverly Hills. She's going to start the show with an episode of Duckman. Duckman's a star in his own right and has agreed to kick off USA Up All Night every Friday. That Duckman, what a kidder. Let's catch up with Rhonda on the set of USA Up All Night. It's 7 a.m. in Hollywood, California. They say nobody sleeps in this town. That's not true in the case of Rhonda Shear. She gets a few extra Z's and cuts down on commute time by sleeping on the set. She'll be up soon, and when she is, she'll tell her viewers all about tonight's swell pictures. Later, she's showing Beach Beverly Hills, but the first movie is Miracle Beach. Although it's a comedy, it does contain some disturbing material. Well, well, look who's up. Rise and shine, little sleepyhead. You've got a big day ahead of you. Why, look, she's the only gal in town who looks like $1 million first thing in the morning. Well, she gets the jump on her day. We'll get you started on Miracle Beach on USA Up All Night. It's Hollywood, California, and here's the hard-working USA Up All Night crew standing around the craft services table. Anything tasty today, fellas? Besides the usual snack foods, Rhonda likes to add her personal touch by baking something herself. Today, she's brought her famous homemade chocolate chip cookies. Just where does she find the time? Now back to Miracle Beach on USA Up All Night. It's Hollywood, California, and Rhonda wants to make sure the set is just right before the show starts. There are hard-working, highly paid union guys on the set who can take care of it, but Rhonda wouldn't want to interrupt their card game. There, that's perfect. Now let's return to our perfectly awful movie, Miracle Beach, on USA Up All Night. It's almost showtime on the set of USA Up All Night in Hollywood, California. And look, it's TV producer Hillary Schechter. Hey, no cameras, please. I'm not the star of the show. Looks like he's giving Rhonda some important last-minute advice. And Rhonda seems to be getting the message loud and clear. She'll get a big thumbs up from her producer, and you can bet you'll have trouble sitting down tomorrow as well. Now, you sit down and enjoy more Miracle Beach on USA Up All Night. Production has just started on the set of USA Up All Night in Hollywood, California. Once again, Rhonda is instructing her cameraman to only shoot the more photogenic left side of her face. She sure is a beauty. Let's, just for fun, get a shot of her right side. Well, why don't we just get back to our feature, Miracle Beach, on USA Up All Night. Welcome back to Hollywood, California, where respected film critic Gina Siskel pays a visit to USA Up All Night. Leave it to Rhonda to have a little fun with her guest. Now, back to tonight's fun movie, Miracle Beach, on USA Up All Night. Well, what do you know? Rhonda's going to take a break from being a big TV star and help us count down to the miraculous conclusion of Miracle Beach on USA Up All Night. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as we say in Tinseltown, roll it. Well, the cast and crew have called it a wrap here on the set of USA Up All Night. That gives us a chance to tell you about our second picture. It's called Beach Beverly Hills. It stars a cast of 3 very talented young actresses. In fact, one of them is also the producer. See if you can guess which one. That's right, the one on the left. Hey, you're pretty good. Maybe you should be in this business. Well, alas, even the beautiful Rhonda has to kick back and relax sometime. Hey, fellas, she sure's a beaut, eh? What do you say we roll Beach Beverly Hills on USA Up All Night? Here in Hollywood, California, Rhonda is packing it in after another long day on the set of USA Up All Night. While she's doing that, here's the conclusion of Beach Beverly Hills. Well, the show's over, and before Rhonda can get in her car and whisk herself away to her mansion or to a star-studded party, she'll take the time to sign autographs for her adoring fans. Well, she'll be back again next weekend with another episode of Duckman and 2 more great movies, The Perfect Gift and Angel Heart. Until then, remember, from the keeper of the Sizzle Kiss, if it's L.A., it's Rhonda, Up All Night. Oh, and stay tuned for Up the Academy. It's a swell picture.
It's Rhonda, and I'm waiting for Beverly Center, director of the next Friday the 13th, Part 10. Jason smells another paycheck. Quiet on the set, everyone. Quiet on the set. Hi, Beverly. It's Rhonda. Rhonda? Yeah, you know Rhonda, the host of USA Up All Night. Oh, Rhonda, I didn't recognize you. I know. Is that a new dye job? No. I know. You put on a few pounds. No, I haven't. I know what it is. You had a little work done on your cassava melons. Very nice. Maybe like a little uneven. The left side is a little low, but it's still okay. I'm sure no one will notice. So Beverly, how's the movie coming along? Oi, what a pain in my tush. The writer they hired is such a schmagegi. I had to rewrite the entire movie on the set. That's too bad. Yes, it's very much a bad. Listen, darling, sweetheart, why don't you be a dear and fetch me a glass of seltzer water, okay? Sure. Whatever you say, Beverly. Anyway, we'll return to more Bloody Babes as Friday the 13th, Part 7 continues after these messages on USA Up All Night.
Hello, USA movie people. I'm Rhonda, the hostess. My psyche is about to look into my future, and I'm really nervous because I want to be confident and sexy again, but I'm frightened. Hey, wimp! Yes, what do you want? I want back in the game. I'm sitting around all dressed up, and I have nothing to do. I mean, look at this cleavage. It's a waste to have these babies locked up. But I'm just not comfortable with that look anymore. I mean, all the gawking and staring. You mean you're happier sitting around like Anita Bryant? The next thing you know, you'll be knitting an Afghan. How did you know? Oh no, I'm feeling weaker. I'm melting. Hurry, find your confidence. I'm melting. Well, I look for more help. You help yourself. The shrimp on the Barbie continues after these messages on USA Up All Night. I think it's going to be a lovely Afghan. It's going to look lovely on my little sofa. Hello, I'm back. My psychic is just about to give me a tarot reading.
Nidar, I see in your future great success. I see TV, film, and interactive new technology.
Really? You mean I'll be able to become successful by being the shy, unassuming person I've become?
Oh, are you kidding? I see you peeling off that Girl Scout outfit and getting back to the reason you were put here on this earth.
What reason is that?
To test the visual intellect of men all over the country.
What?
To cause men to think with their eyes.
I see. Then I do have a purpose on this earth. Maybe it's not as noble as being a great author or a dedicated scientist, but I can still play an important role in the lives of millions.
That's right.
I get it. I'm free to be Rhonda. Gawk all you want, America. I'm free.
God bless America.
I think we've all learned an important lesson from tonight's show. Sure, it's fun to stick your head in the Xerox machine and make copies of your face and other parts of your bodies as well. But at what price? Remember, your Xerox machine isn't a toy. It's the nerve center of the office workstation. Use it with respect and reverence. Remember, don't be sloppy when you copy. Now, let's get back to more fun down under as Ken on the Barbie. Shrimp on the Barbie continues right here on USA Up All Night. I'm free. Hi, it's Rhonda. Just look what I have in front of me. No, not these. This. It's the TX5 Blend-O-Matic Super Blender. It does it all. Watch, I'm going to show you just a little demonstration. We're going to just put all these goodies in here. Oh, you're going to love this. All right, here we go. It mixes. Look at it mixing. Purees, chops, crunches, and even smashes. It also can be used as a jet engine in case of an emergency. Just look at the power of the TX5 Blend-O-Matic. See how nicely it's blending. Oh yes, but that's not all. It also purees and liquefies. The TX5 Blend-O-Matic. Get them while they last. Well, I look for the off switch. You get off as Up the Academy continues on USA Up All Night. Hi, it's Rhonda. Don't forget that Duckman is now part of USA Up All Night every Friday night at 11 p.m. Tonight, I'm trying to come up with the right product for my new infomercial. Doing an infomercial these days is the quickest way to start it. I'd love to be the next Susan Powder. With the hair, of course. Here's my new wrinkle-free facial cream. As soon as you put it on, you can feel it start to tighten your skin, to smooth away the wrinkles. And look, it's so light, it's like air. Anyway, while we wait for the stuff to take effect, let me introduce our two movies for tonight, Up the Academy and Roommates. Our first movie is Up the Academy, and I must apologize in advance. There's a lot of bathroom humor in this film.
I'm your friend, am I not?
Yes, sir.
May I call you Hash?
May I call you Lice?
Ah, I feel younger and healthier already. Now, Here's Up, the Academy on USA Up All Night. Well, this is it, the end of my last show in Los Angeles. I'll miss the city and all my friends who live here. They're so nice for coming by to say goodbye and promoting everything they've ever done in their entire lives. Luckily, you don't have to say goodbye. You can just join me again next week for more great movies, Fireballs, and Halloween 2. And we'll do something completely different all over again. Until then, remember, if it was LA, it's the Keeper of the Sizzle Kiss on USA Up All Night. All right, everyone, it's time to sizzle. Oh,
They bring when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be stronger, stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes.
It's Rhonda Shear. Remember me from USA Up All Night? I know I got you through puberty. Admit it. Well, guess what? Now you can find me on cameo.com/Rhonda Shear. You can book me and I will send you your own private video message. You're going to love it. Or you can send it to anyone you would like. I would love to do that for you. So check me out at cameo.com/Rhonda Shear. And remember, from the Keeper of the Sizzle Kiss, if it's Rhonda, it's up all night. Nighty-night from your bedtime buddy. Woo!
Get ready for the wildest, sexiest, craziest, most intellectually stimulating movie of the year.
To do everything within my power, using all my abilities, talents, and assets to win every man on campus. So help me hot!
When the water reaches that boiling point.
When you got the hots, you got everything. And everybody is out to get the hots.
Hots stands for hold on to S.
Take one.
Really?
Oh, pest control, miss. I'm looking for bugs.
I'm in here.
All right, split football. And the hot dog, put it out. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Ronnie the robot.
Does he do one?
I do not do windows.
Oh, you must touch it with 2 hands.
Lean to the right.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Then lean to the left.
Hots. We'll have to disperse. I told you they'd break this joint.
It's real cool. It's real crazy. Hots. It'll make your temperature rise.
Everyone knows what HOT stands for, and it's disgusting. H O H S hot, 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 hot,
After the break, a classmates connection. TV personality Rhonda Shear tells us how Classmates.com helped her reconnect with her first love after 23 years. It's time for a Classmates connection.
When I first met Dan, it was love at first sight, and I was only 12. But we start early in New Orleans. He was my first kiss. He was a really good kisser.
I mean, you could tell that we were definitely in love with each other.
We wrote love letters to each other all during those times.
And I always signed a letter sealed with a kiss.
And we dated all the way up to he was 17 and I was 16.
Rhonda was very popular.
Another guy came along and I went out on a date with him, and that was it. I had crossed the line.
It really hurt me that, that she did that.
He was the only boy that ever broke up with me. I had won Miss Louisiana. I modeled on television commercials. I'd done all these things, and Van was not in my life for any of them.
I was in a 23-year marriage. We would see her, up all night, and of course the ex did not want me to watch that at all.
I was on television for all those years, never heard from him.
I did manage to even get the Playboys that she was in. Then one day the ex found them, and of course all hell broke loose.
And then one day, classmates.com popped up on my screen. I saw his name and I freaked. I emailed him 2 seconds later and gave him my phone number. No beating around the bush here.
So I'm like pounding on my desk and I'm yelling, saying, man, you guys won't believe it.
And I asked him, before we go any further, are you married?
And I said, well, believe it or not, as of tomorrow, my divorce is final. And she goes, all right.
When I saw him, both of us, it was like this instant electricity.
It was love at first sight again. It really was.
So I grabbed him and kissed him, and I was like, whoa, hello.
We ended up actually making out in this restaurant. It's like it was magic.
When I first met Van, I was 12. We were out playing in the backyard one day.
She said, if you love me, you'll eat this leaf.
And I said, if you really love me, you'll keep the other half of this leaf for the rest of your life.
When we did reunite, I showed her that leaf.
It survived a 23-year marriage and everything. He has the leaf. We started seeing each other, and he proposed to me 7 days later.
Oh, I just said, I need to marry her.
It was amazing. We got married.
She is my princess, that's for sure.
He still makes my heart go pitter-patter, and he's still the best kisser.
Thanks for tuning in. Check in for class tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear. Today on Teen Scene, we're going to take a look at sexual harassment on campus, the effects on both male and female students, and the characteristics of academia that contribute to harassment. Often female students realize too late that an instructor's interest in them goes purely beyond academic. All this and more right here on Teen Scene.
They broke into the mall for the wildest all-night party of their lives.
It's dead meat.
But you're never alone. In the chopping mall.
What's that? Robot.
Chopping mall. Where shopping costs you an arm and a leg.
The management of KHJ-TV recommends that if young people are currently viewing this station, parents are cautioned to exercise proper guidance.
Susan Sherlock and Rhonda Shear started out sharing an apartment. Now they're sharing a lot more. They're all here to tell their stories to Mitzi McCall, David Letterman, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Jeff Edwards on The Love Experts, starring Bill Cullen.
That's all right. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Oh, well. Thank you all. Welcome to The Love Experts, and welcome to our fine panel. Hello, Mitzi.
Hi, sweetheart.
David.
Really, you've been out in the sun again too long. Oh, that's your coat. I'm
yes.
sorry.
Let's be up here. Jamie.
Hello.
And Jeff Edwards.
Bill, how you doing?
Okay, now, panel, I've been asked to tell you this. The people you're about to meet are real people, and the stories we're about to hear are real tales of theirs. So if you're ready, and I know you are, I can see you there just anxious to get moving. Jack, tell us about our first guest, please.
Southern California, for plumbing and heating, your man is Jack Stefanino.
Stefan. Jack Stefan.
Fix any household problems. Just charge it. Your man is Jack Stefanski.
Stefan. Jack Stefan.
Quick service, 7 days a week. Call your man, Jack Stefanovich.
Stefan. Jack Stefan.
Plumbing or heating problems in the home? Call your man by telephone. Jack Stefan.
We're in the white pages.
When we do our voting, we're going to decide which is the most unique and interesting story of the day, and the person who gets that unique and interesting story vote is going to win a fabulous prize. And we're going to be thinking about that as we go on. Jack, do we have another guest here?
Well, we have two, Bill. They're roommates from New Orleans,
Oh.
Susan Sherlock and Rhonda Shear.
Hello, Susan. You're Susan? Hi, Rhonda.
Poor David, it's not fair.
Yeah, what? There's David living all alone, and look at these rooms. You're Susan, and you're Rhonda. Okay, tell a story to our panel, if you would.
Okay, Susan and I are very good friends and roommates from New Orleans, and we recently moved to Los Angeles. And this is our first time living away from our parents. Well, the problem arises in that when we have a date and he comes to the front door to greet us, he suddenly decides that he has eyes for the other girl. For instance, I met this young fellow at a wedding reception, and he gave me his complete attention.
Excuse me, Rhonda, I'd like to talk to Susan.
There it goes again.
Don't mind him. You go ahead.
That's all right. Again, this fella also gave me his complete attention until Susan showed up. And although he asked me for my phone number, the next day when he called, he asked for Susan.
So, yeah, go ahead, Susan.
Well, this is getting to be a big problem because now we have another guy who invites us both out. And we, all three of us go out to a show, all three of us go out.
That's fun.
But he's not showing favor to either one. He always invites both of us. So the other day he was telling me he's having a dream about all three of us. You know, he says, I like your long legs and her compact body. And,
Your long legs and her compact body, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, nice long legs. That's the best looking compact I've seen something out here.
Is one of you girls from the Midwest?
No, New Orleans.
I think this guy was here yesterday, wasn't he? Yes. The two girls.
No, we're from the South. New Orleans.
Well, now, have you ever had a man of your own here in Los Angeles, or you've been sharing him all the time?
This is another problem that we have is our neighbor who lives directly across the hall from me. He's totally intrigued with the whole situation.
Yeah.
And since we both like him and we think that he's getting ready to ask one of us out, since we value our friendship, we don't want to jeopardize it.
You know how they choose sides in a baseball game? They get the bat and go like that. Why don't you grab one of the guys, and whoever has the handle
call him in. David, have you ever started out an evening with one girl and ended up with another one?
These guys, when they come, they think it's like a delicatessen. they knock on the door and they come in, well, let's see, we have a choice.
I think
now.
smorgasbord is the word you're looking for there, but be that as it may. I now have to ask the panel to sum this up. David, I'd ask you a question. I'll have to ask it another time when it applies even less. Should the girls get their own apartments or continue to play roulette with their dates? That's the problem, and what do you say, Mitzi?
Oh, I don't want you guys to split up. I know it's wonderful. It's valuable to have women friends. It means a lot. No, don't split up. But just tell those turkeys to, shape up.
Okay. How about you, David?
Well, I think there is a natural inclination to engage in flirtation with one's roommate when confronted with a situation like this.
You're so bad.
Oh, but yeah, it could be a lot of fun. Just weather it. It'll be all right.
Coming from a point where I am in the exact same position as you. I live with a girl, and it has happened maybe 3 or 4 times where, maybe he's gone out with one and wanted to go out with the other. I say your friendship is more important than anything, and drop them all. I mean, if it comes to just forgetting them all, do it. Because you two, your friendship together is much more important than any man.
Interesting vote, David. Very good. Jeff, now you heard a very good female point of view. How about you, Jeff? What do you think?
Well, there's some Siamese twins I know. But I think you guys ought to stick together too. But you ought to get a rule in the house. If one girl dates a guy and still wants to date him, the other one has got to just put him
That's
off.
true, because we haven't had a normal date since we...
Well, listen, normal days aren't nearly as much fun as the guys you've been seeing. The panel feels very definitely, don't break up your friendship. Keep your room, play it. You're young, you got a lot of time. We'll be back with questions from our studio audience and the winner of the most unusual story of the day. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Hey, look, it's over. Hey, look, it's over. Come join the fun. We'd like to show why Ralph's is #1.
Come in and look us over. Get your free special edition of Ralph's #1 Club magazine that can save you over $40. It's filled with 6 weeks of coupons, and each week your savings grow. So put us to the test and see why Ralph's is #1.
Come to Ralph's and join the fun.
Here we are before you as the proverbial sitting ducks, as they say, ready to answer any questions you have. You may address them to any of us. Young lady here on our left. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, this question goes out to Darlin David sitting up there.
Thank you for coming. I'll see you now.
I've heard that most married men have extramarital affairs, 1 or 2, during their term. And I was wondering if you could tell me from firsthand experience whether or not that's true. What do you think of that, David?
Oh, boy. All right, you want to lower the screens? I'd like to show you all some slides now, if I could. This concerns my vacation to Phoenix last year. And well, I think that brother, you're probably going to find that is going to happen. I chose to avoid it and just get out. I figured if you're going to be sneaking around about it, you don't have any business being married, so I got out of it. But you're going to find it.
Okay, I think that's a good answer, and a good on your part, too. This gentleman, who would you like to ask this, sir?
This is for Jeff. Yeah. I'm seeing a girl who's been married before, and she doesn't know that I know this.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's just driving her nuts because she wants to tell me. And what I want to know is, should I go ahead and tell her that I know, or just wait till she's ready to tell me?
Well, yeah, if she wants to tell you, then you can help her along. You can look at her and kind of put your arm around her and say, "Have you been married before?" But yeah, try to get her to tell you. I mean, let her bring it out, because obviously it doesn't make any difference to you, right?
No.
Sure, that's what she's worried about.
Get her off the hook.
Yeah, right.
Lady here.
This question is for you, Bill.
Oh boy.
And I'd like to know this. If you had your choice, would you rather have a plump wife who cooked all your favorite foods, all your favorites, or a skinny beauty who didn't know how to cook at all but did other things?
Will you be a little more specific about the other things? Actually, I am not big in the food department. Of course, I'm not big in any department, but I wish you'd kindly wait. Anyway, I would rather have my choice marry the skinny beauty who does other things. Hi, dear. We'll be back with a Love Expert's choice for the most unusual story of the day. So don't go away, Skinny.
The $50 challenge. I will give you $50 if you can tell me which is the butter and which is the imperial margarine.
I hate to tell you, but I know that that's butter. I really would like to pick your imperial, but this is the butter. I'm waiting for my money.
I'm sorry, though, but you blew the $50. You thought imperial was butter.
Oh, you're kidding.
You just made a television commercial right now.
Oh, my goodness. I felt quite sure that that was the butter. It's true. It sounds so schmaltzy, but it's true.
Imperial, the butter of margarines.
All right, panel, we've talked to our guests. They are Dan Crotty, Ann Goodman, and Susan Sherlock, and Rhonda Shear as an entry there. It's time for us to vote for the most fascinating story. The person who gets your vote is going to win a rather fabulous prize. Jack, would you tell us about it, please?
It's a vacation for two at the beautiful Hyatt Lake Tahoe Resort. You'll live, dine, and enjoy the magical enchantment of Lake Tahoe from Hyatt Lake Tahoe Resort. Go.
Okay, panel, time for the votes. Mitzi, beginning with you.
I am for the roomies. I wish them luck. I know they're going to come out swinging.
A vote for Susan and Rhonda. Come out swinging. All right, David.
So sorry.
I have voted for Dan because I find it hard to believe there is a place known as Pocahontas, Iowa.
Very good reasoning. And how about you, Jamie?
The roomies, and I would, if you two ever want to get together with me and my roommate, and we can all go out.
How about me?
Okay, we have 2 for the roomies and 1 for Dan. Jeff,
Okay,
what
I
say
voted
you
for
here?
Dan also, and I would suggest, Dan, you get a copy of Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis. You'll read it, you'll find out what it's about.
We got 2 for the roomies, and we have 2 for Dan. And usually I cast the tiebreaker. It looks like we're going to have to come up with duplicate prizes
All
because
right.
I voted for Ann. I thought that was a unique problem. So I guess that's it. Everybody does something here. Thank you all for being with us on the Love Experts. And we'll be back here next time if we can afford it. If not, there'll be something in the slot. Goodbye.
Some of our guests will receive Toothpaste Easy Care Flat Enamel. Combines the fast finish of latex with the discoverability of enamel exclusively from True Value hardware stores. And Sarah Coventry Classic Jewelry, necklaces, bracelets, rings, earrings, chains, seen at home fashion shows. Jewelry designs furnished by Sarah Coventry. And the gift package including fragrant Capri Foaming Bath Oil. Soften your skin and soothe your body with Capri Foaming Bath Oil.
Though Officer Graves has a disturbing past, he's glad to be back on the force.
Attention, Haymart shoppers. Clean up on aisle 4.
Now his tormentors are back in person and in leather.
Command me. Bring me the jewel. You're not allowed to touch my jewels anymore, Kate.
Do you want to frisk me?
Give me all your money.
Yes, the legend continues because they're back. It's Muggers, Zero, and Ghoulies 4.
Have I got a treat for you?
A satanic story with something for everyone.
Like what? Drugs, weird sex, ritualistic stuff, black magic, devil worship.
Plus, you'll see your favorite stars.
Did anyone ever tell you you look a lot like Al Pacino?
Struggling with this ancient ungodly evil, what other horrors await?
Maybe even some fun stuff with catheters.
From cult director Jim Wynorski, Ghoulies 4 is destined to become a twisted classic of modern horror
You haven't seen the half of it.
that throws a revealing light on the dark side.
Jonathan lives in hell!
Big revelation. This is LA. Who doesn't?
Ghoulies 4, putting the sin back in sinister.
Hey, she's in a lot of trouble. Yeah. We gotta go help her.
No! Comfort, support, confidence. That's what you'll find at rhondashear.com. Shop award-winning intimates, shaping, and apparel in sizes extra small through 3X.